What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting in my kitchen. So I had a bunch of ripe bananas and I thought about making banana nut bread. I think that's how you call it, and I've never in my life made it. I'm not into baking too much, so I looked up a bunch of recipes and they all looked very complicated, so I kind of just like narrowed it down to where I feel like I can make it happen with these things. So don't judge me. You guys know that I love to try things for the first time, and you guys can tell me whether you do it this way or not, but this is the way that I'm gonna do it today. So let's see. So I'll show you guys what I have. I have the ripe bananas right here. I have some vanilla extract. I have some walnuts, and then I know you had to get like some type of bread mix. I don't know, I found this quick bread mix and it's banana flavored, so I have no idea if that'll work. Got some eggs over here and we got milk. So yeah, wish me luck. So I noticed that a lot of people would smash the bananas with a fork rather than like with anything else. They said that they just like how it ends up with the fork better, so we'll see. I don't know how long this is gonna take. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I know a lot of people like to fully mash them, but some people like to leave the chunks. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this and we'll see how it goes. Okay, now we're gonna add sugar again. I have no idea how much, but I know they did pour a lot. So yo nomás le voy a echar el tanteo. But it was like a whole lot of sugar that they put. That's all I'm gonna do because they put way more. So I don't know. Let's see. And then I think you just have to mix enough for all the sugar to like blend in. Okay, so I mixed in the sugar. I can't even think. And I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla extract. I think that should be enough. It should be like half a teaspoon. I don't know why I'm not measuring any of this, but yeah, it should be like half a teaspoon. Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit of whole milk. I think that should be good. And then you have to mix it. I know, like, if you follow me and you're good at baking, you're probably looking at me like, ¿Qué chingados está haciendo esta? But I don't know. I'm experimenting and I like to do that. Trust the process. Let me just... Because you have to mix very good, so... Okay, right here, I have 3 eggs, and then you're obviously just gonna mix them. Okay, so I don't have one of those little mixers things, so I'm just gonna do it with my fork. And then you're gonna pour that in here. And then mix this as well. Okay, and then you're gonna add like 3 tablespoons of oil, or I think these are half tablespoons, so I'm gonna do 6. Okay. So basically 3 tablespoons of oil. And again, you mix. then it also says you're gonna add 3 cups of quick bread or bread mix. I have no idea what that was, so I just got this, and if it's not the right one, then it's gonna suck, but we'll see. 3, this is my 3rd one. Okay, and then again, you're going to mix. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is after mixing all of it. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some walnuts. And I'm gonna put a whole lot because I like to have walnuts in like in every bite. So let's see how this does it. And then also, I already preheat the oven to 350. This smells delicious. I'm thinking I'm gonna put more walnuts. Ah. Alright, I think that's too much. That probably was too much, but I don't mind it. And yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna put some oil on these little containers and then I'm gonna pour it. I was gonna spray them, but I guess if you put oil, it just turns out more moist. So we'll see. And then I'm just gonna put it all around with a napkin. We'll see. Wish me luck. I'm gonna pour it. I feel like it's gonna be way too much for these, so maybe I'll add another glass container. And I need to invest in one of those little tripods so I can move my camera up and down, because it's hard to pour and record at the same time. It actually ended up being perfect. I just need to like clean it out with a little spatula. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm gonna leave it in the oven for 40 to 60 minutes depending, and we'll see what it turns out to be like. Okay, so while it was baking, I went ahead and cleaned the mess, and I already trimmed it off. Let me just grab a towel because I have no mittens since I don't bake. Ooh. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It did toast a little bit on the top, but it feels very, very soft. So I'm just gonna let them cool down and then I'll take one out so I can cut it open. Took it out of there and it smells delicious and it is so soft. I'm gonna cut it in slices right now and try it out. Okay, so it's still really hot, but look at the inside. It is so freaking moist. Oh my god. Yum. Y'all, I'm freaking trying it. It's a little hot. But I'm telling you, this is the best banana bread I have ever tried. It is so moist. I was scared for it to like be dry. But my god. When I tell you, I am so freaking proud. I really am. Like, it tastes so delicious. I called my sister, I called George, I called everybody and told them that I just made the best banana bread ever. Like, I have never tried one that I liked more than this. But it's so good. So my dad always cuts our yard when he's here, but since my dad just left, George had to cut the yard. Hey. What's up, everybody? So it is the next day and I stopped vlogging yesterday because I was making myself some flautas and I was going to show you guys that on camera too, but I burnt my whole thumb. Like when I was putting the flauta in the oil, I don't know why I decided to do it with my hand. I just did it and I dipped my whole thumb in the oil and it was burning. Luckily George had like this ointment, he put it on me right away and it feels normal right now, but it was hurting so freaking bad, so I stopped recording. But a lot of you guys, I posted my bread on my Instagram story and a lot of you guys wanted to know the recipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and post it. It might be like a short video just because I didn't know if I was really gonna post that video or not. It just depended on how my bread turned out, but it turned out so amazing. It's the best banana nut bread I've ever tried in my life. It was so moist. I've tried it at places and it feels a little dry, and this one was moist, and that's what I was scared of. I was scared that it wasn't going to turn out moist, and it's delicious. So definitely try it out. If you try it out, tag me. It's gonna be amazing. Right now I am making Sebastian some sopita because he's not feeling too good, so I need to put water in it, but it's boiling. And let me know if you guys like to do it with a regular tomato and onion, because I know a lot of people like to use a can, but I personally like to do it myself with tomato. And yeah, and this funny kid, ¿qué estás haciendo? He went to grab Jordan's hat. Sebastian is so funny. Like literally, I had some of my shoes in his room and he went away and put them away in my closet. There were some sandals of George in the living room. He went and put them away in our closet. I don't even have to tell him to clean. Like he automatically does it. Ay voy, Sebastián. Ay voy por ti. Oh. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Sebastián, ¿cómo le hace la vaca? Oh, the ball? Okay. ¿Cómo le hace la vaca? No sabes. ¿Cómo le hace? He's shy. The ball? He loves his jumper. Definitely, if you have kids, this is such a good investment because Sebastian loves it so much. He plays in there all the time. I find pots and pans and all these things in there. He just likes to take everything there. But it does take up a whole lot of space. As you guys can see, my whole other living room is just his toys because it takes up a big amount of space. Oh! I like to let it boil in just a tomato for a little bit before I put water. But I should be good to put some water in there. Okay, so I think today I'm finally gonna get ready because I've been looking crappy for too many of my videos. And then also I was talking to one of my followers. She wanted to know like the recipe of one of my salsas, and we both thought about the idea of making a video making like maybe like 4 different types of salsas that I know how to make. That way you guys can try them out and let me know if you guys have different ways or if you guys do it the same way. Obviously there's like a million ways to make different salsas, but this is the way that I like to make them. So I'm thinking of doing that video maybe today. I'm just gonna check and see if I have all the stuff, just because I'm not trying to go out too much. I've been trying to stay home and just stay indoors because it's crazy out there. I'm actually getting a little scared. I don't know, like let me know how you guys are preparing for this coronavirus thing or how you guys are taking it, because it is kind of scary. But yeah, hopefully I can record that video today if I have all the stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. That way you guys can have the recipe for the banana nut bread up today. And I will see you guys on my next video. Love you guys. Bye.